You point, and I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
Huh? Do I look like I want to chit-chat?
Not sure why that mic was mute. These software programs lately have had a mind of their own. From my last broadcast, at a 20 or 30 to my count, and I'm a good count, 30-second delay. Down to about 4 now. I want 0. 1 second's fine. 1 is 0. So anyway, this works as clothing. clothing. Make a couple small changes. I'm starting to finalize and dial in. Clothing. Okay. Start by taking you.
Sure.
And assigning her to food. That way it frees up my ability to pick up clothing store. Front and center. Now. So that means get rid of the weapon workshop. Move. Weapon armor. Clothing. Well, let's just throw that here for now. Just throw that there for now. Clothing. Hey, Carla. Damn. What's going on with this game? And it's not the batteries in my controller. So where did that leave me? Copyright 2077.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. In this chapter, we focus on perception. It is the unfortunate truth that when you go above ground, you will be faced with many post-nuclear nuisances. These frightening menaces will come in all different shapes and sizes and pose an immediate threat to your survival. You must learn to deal with these dangers, but may find this challenging at first. That's why we've provided you with the Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System, so you can scan the threat and pinpoint areas of weakness. And the higher your perception, the more accurate you will be. Why, you'll put Davy Crockett to shame. There may be times when you must engage in questionable activities. Your perception can help keep you safe during these morally ambiguous moments.
Morally
Practice your pilfering on youths, the elderly, or the incapacitated. As you continue to purloin your way to success, try more challenging targets and more skillful
Don't
techniques
forget the one in the
for greater
chamber, dude.
returns. Don't get too cocky there, sport. Always look to sharpen your five senses, for perception doesn't stop there. Keenly assessing the unfriendly locals and terrain, of handling sensitive munitions with in building a long-distance relationship, regularly study your Vault-Tec-provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
Okay, where'd you leave me? I think it's saving every. So basically, the beginning.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Try it again.
Okay.
Moving too fast? Is that what happened? The game choked. It couldn't keep up with me. All these Christmas trees. Might move this around a little later, but for now. Coming through. Coming through. The more I've been playing into the game, the more I'm accumulating and collecting and storing stuff for later use. So I'm trying to get it organized. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if it would take the weapon with it. Give her some space. Some space. Close enough. Come on. That one. There we go. So, clothing. This is going to be the special clothing. And that's too small. When I mean special clothing, I mean my mods. Not vanilla clothing. That's where I saved last. That stays, that goes. So I gotta start save scumming every time I do something. It's not hanging back, which it is. Hey, can we get greedy and get the junk jet over there? Yes. Problem came. Tried to move this. Building I just left has all the beds up in it. Mostly. this might be the best place to be the common area. Got the bar, it's got the food, the tables, the workout equipment. For real, and I wasn't even doing anything. Start my vortex. Redeploy them up. Seeing any notification? There's updates. And we're going to play the game through the Fallout 4 extender. I don't know of any other. I wonder. Next time this happens, I'm going to make a change. I made it set. Oh, made a few setting changes. But Ultra. My computer can handle all the Ultra this game can handle. This engine may not be able to handle it. So, I also changed it to a borderless window, hoping it would let me scroll through tabs, tab through tabs, alt tab through tabs, whatever, which doesn't seem to be. Although it does appear to be a borderless window, but okay, so every time I do something, every time I make a change, I'm going to have to make a save. And it's not a real big deal. Wow. Okay. So let me change a couple things. Let's get out of the mod manager. Access the game through Steam. Takes such a long. Because I want to get to this window. No more window mods. Sure why it's changing the resolution. This. See what it's given me. Ultra. I got rid of these things. Is it because I refused to use motion blur? I hate motion blur. Let's go with this and see what happened. That was just too ridiculous. I did a benchmark test with this computer in many different forms. But recently, some games allow you to do a benchmark of that game on your computer. And I just did that some couple weeks ago with Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I was getting max 600 frames. Never went below, I don't know, somewhere around. I think the average frame rate was like, I don't know, somewhere in the neighborhood of 300. My computer can keep up to anything this game can do.
Yes, me darling.
Wonder what kind of affinity I already. Is it because of what's in this thing? There's a lot of mods, clothing mods. Clothes that are mods in this box. Okay. So maybe we leave the box there. Not running hot. No drop frames. So let's move this box. And before we do, let's take out any of those special. Oh, there's a mod. That's a mod. These are mods. And those mods are like these marked with an M. These are very tame. These things are scary. Can't remove them. Anything with a paren 0. I would recommend anyone that starts a mod and they see things like that on their character or in a bot, get rid of that. Whatever it was that made that, get rid of that mod. Don't run it. You're doing yourself a favor. This is a mod. That's a mod. Sort of. Yeah, well, it's not vanilla. They're not vanilla. Western Duster? That went to 0? Well then, I know what mod this is, and I can get rid of it now. That jetpack perk is a garbage. Okay, so now can I move this? You know, I don't want to move it until I do a save because I don't want to have to redo everything I just did. Sorting through every item, reading it. Oh good, those lights stayed attached. Wondering if I... wonder if I got too many Christmas trees. You having fun yet? Some people just want to watch a video game. Running and gunning, hacking and slashing. But, I enjoy learning experience. So if we can learn something here. Let's see. Let's do a new save. And get rid of all these trees. There's the trees. Now I had a playthrough where I had this many trees. So it's not just because there's this many trees. Really? Oh, you're killing me. Fucking killing me. Okay. Okay, possible solution. Okay. Verify the integrity of the game. I think they changed the way this verify integrity of game Weird noise. Weird noise. Sounds like a magnetic ladder drive. I do have one as an external hard drive, but it is not in the loop for any of what's going on here. But computers are funny things. Perfect example. This will screw you hard. Let's say you got 2 or 3 drives in your computer. You just built it, or you just reset it, reformatted your drives, whatever. And you're going to it doesn't say that it fixed a file. And let's say you're going to download your operating system. And you decide which one of those hard drives you want to be your C drive, your operating system drive, your main drive, your go-to drive that the computer's going to treat as your C drive. And you tell the computer, put my operating system on this drive. You think it's there. Often it'll take part of that operating system and it'll put part of it on another drive. I learned this the hard way. I won't go into the boring details because I got a different problem I got to deal with. Okay, so yeah, why don't you do this? My video hardware was not identified. Video settings have been set for low quality. You could not identify my hardware. And I'm not surprised because it's brand new. You'd think by now games would have had little updates to tell it to recognize what a NVIDIA 4090 is. Or a 750 3D, whatever that number is. That's a thing. You know, you buy a motherboard, it's not up to date. It doesn't, you put new components in it, it doesn't know what they are. Not for the layman. Okay, so let's just do it on low. Fine. Let's do it on low quality and see if we can get through this. See if that works. But we're doing it through. Done chewing. Okay. That's not a good sign. That is. Although it started in a weird place. This game is a little gimped. Not sure. I downloaded one. I didn't download, I reinstalled, or I reactivated mod for Clean Faces. The only thing I changed in my mod was I didn't change the order. Let's just go for this. See if it'll let me. Trees or not. Now, it never gave me it never told me that before, that it didn't recognize it. I never got that notification. I got that to here at one point. Why couldn't I get it here again? Quick, save it. That one light off, and this one's on. Do I have power? Where are you getting your power from? Right here? Really? Is that drives this? But what if I did that? That kinda works. Not quite. Well, maybe. You know, well, we'll do that. I'm sure that wasn't enough to get it to. This ought to be enough to make it go on. Yeah. And that's okay. Now let's get bold.
Gotta be honest with you, I feel more comfortable with rocky ceiling.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Let's go for this. Everything's on low quality. Just run down the road with it. I think that's what was happening. I mean, I gave this thing all the stuff that These old games never had God rays. That wasn't even a word when a lot of these games were first made. Now, I may not be perfectly accurate in this particular game. I could be wrong. I believe is backward. I believe that the old games updated themselves and put God ray settings in their options, in their settings, when it used to never be there before. And there's a lot of other settings like that too. It's like these games weren't originally intended to have stuff like that. Let's see, I'm thinking this is this no, we can't move that. We'd have to move each one of these individually. And I just don't feel like doing it. We're not here for final stuff. We're here just for some rough. We need to assign someone to this. And I want to pick someone who makes an awesome fashion statement.
Huh?
I know just the person for it. She's already wearing something. I don't have to change.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
You got a clean face?
If you work, you eat. It's simple as that.
Oh, I think the clean face mod is working. Oh God, there is. Yeah, you know the only. Yeah, aren't you clean? Let's command you. Because tell you, you just don't look like a weapons dealer. I'm sorry. He just doesn't look like a weapons dealer. Carl, I'd love to farm your caps, but I don't have anything. The water's not working right. I'm waiting to hear her say, sure, in my ear, but I'm not hearing her. Okay, but it is, it's a sign. Now I gotta find a weapons dealer. A weapons dealer. I like to take my people out of food, because that's... It's an awful lot of moot fruit going on. Anyone here already look like a weapons dealer? You might make a weapons dealer. Right now, you're the best I got. Start with you. There she goes. She's finally figuring it out. Okay. Oh, at this time... That's weapon stuff right there. So why don't we... something like this. Give her plenty of room. Is that plenty of room? Gotta give them plenty of room or they just won't be able to figure out how to get back here. Maybe we give it a little more. And, I don't know. That might... I really have to give it that much. So if I might have to move that stuff a little bit. Yeah, what if we just turned it? Turn it. You can get in here. She's got plenty of room here. I might end up finding her standing out behind the wall, but it's working for these guys. It's in the same location. This machine is a little unfriendly here. I'm thinking... Just for now. Just for now. Maybe I turn this into weapons. And no, this is armor. That's weapons. I can dial that in a little better later. Yeah, that's the low quality. I get it. But it's enabled me to do this. So... Oh, when the beer thing, that's what that dancing thing. She's not assigned to bartender, she's assigned to that dancing man. Same as her. I don't know where that dancer is right now. I never see anybody on these things. Armor. I don't have an armorer. weapons dealer. For now. Who's my armorer? I like to pick someone who's wearing like cage armor. A nice modded set of a mod. Got some good. We don't have enough people to tend the taters. They're not. Preston will work in the garden, but he won't work a store. You. No. You. She'll work for now. Okay. Any other simple change I can make? Tired of dancing? I never see anyone sit in that chair. And I never see anyone but her sit in that chair. What is it, lunchtime? Take a break. Been dancing all morning. Treat this like clothing. Food. We still got some work to do. Clothing. You're here all alone. You know what I want here. I know what I want here. At least one model. Someone that looks like they're walking the catwalk. A model. Some of these I'm going to have to just try them. See what they do. Oh, kids only stuff. podium walk. And so now we need someone that looks like a model. Someone who maybe is already wearing. Let's not upset the apple cart too much. Find a farm. Someone that's relatively young. I mean, well, I'll change your clothes. It can't be you. Can't be you. I think it could be this woman right here, though. It could be you. I'm thinking, you're my man. I heard her say she got it. Now let's see. Let's hang out here. And see what this turns in. Said you got it. Need some persuasion? Are you stuck? Oh, you don't know how to path. Oh, she does. She's wearing a mod, some kind of 50s styles. It's this. There you go. Where were you two? What? He had nothing to say to me? Oh my. Where are you going? You're supposed to be at the clothing store. He's walking the wrong. He walked right through that. So that means I have to do this with it, maybe? There's the arrow. It's the same pattern she walked last time. She hooked off to the left. You know, orienting yourself this way. Okay, real, you gotta do it like that. That's your thing. That's how you worked out. So then we'll put it Here. Too bad it's broken like that. You can't loop. Maybe it'll train itself and learn something. I doubt it. The dancing mat, the other dancing mats are the same way. It's the best I got. The best I got. And happiness is dropping because I've been upsetting the apple cart all over the place. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff in my pockets I want to get rid of. Regular clothes. This is regular clothes as well. Three types of clothes. I was wearing that. Okay. Regular clothes. So we'll take out the mod. Okay, that was easy enough. Put in regular clothes. Okay. And let's go back to putting the modded stuff over here. Now, put a couple of those things on where they were supposed to be. Supposed to be wearing this collar. Okay. Let's take out the real strong mod. For lack of a better term. This gunslinger stuff is something that I often wear. I don't have experience with this yet. I do have experience with this and this and I know this latex stuff. I've seen this. Looked right. Not enough yet. These are things that I need to try. See if it works.
guessing that reminds you of the old days.
Put all this stuff in here. I need to try this on someone. A surgery. I've been doing too much. I better get a save. I hate to redo this stuff. I hate doing it, period. Now let's take out regular stuff. Special stuff. I don't know how this stuff presents itself. No, 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 no. Charisma stuff stays here. Taking out the normal stuff. There's even some armor mixed in here. These are never going to come out, no matter what I do. Almost done. Might not be getting this perfect first try, but as I work with these things, I'll shift them around a little bit. This stuff is considered specialty. Gotta get out of specialty stuff that's not considered specialty. This is where normal stuff goes. Normal clothes. Normal, everyday clothes. Oh no, this isn't normal. This is considered clothes, but it's looks more like the clothes. She doesn't have armor class. Oh, some of them do, I guess. Had one thing in here that didn't belong in here. That was the red plaid something or other. I've got armor in here. I guess. I just having a hard time making. Got a bunch of probably making up airspace. I might as well put down the ground space. Container. This. Take everything out of there. Big stuff in here. Big stuff is going to be power armor type stuff. I think that's all the power armor type stuff I'm carrying. The stuff that goes up here is going to be the mutant stuff and the dog stuff. For a bunch of armor. No, these are weapons. There's an armorer. So the weapons have to move, the armor stays. Weapons, this is armor. So make a Container for armor. And I really like this container. Learned about this. Oh, really? If I can fit that here, that would be great. I won't let me move it while she's there. That's okay because she's not. Oh, okay. She wasn't clipping into it. I'm good with that. And I've got a bunch of armor to put in here. Okay. Oh, and she's gone. Where's my nurse? She made a perfect nurse because she's a little long in the tooth, a little grayed. There she is. What are you wearing?
I'd like to trade some items. Okay.
I had some mega surgery center. Let's see, what is this? And she's wearing Vault Tech lab coat.
You like old stuff, don't you?
That's a little frazzled there. Or is it supposed to be like that? Oh, okay, that's supposed to be like that. Well, that's in good shape.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
You're good. You're good. Murphy, I need to put you in a bathrobe, but I don't have one right now. Enough. Why do you look like... Oh, that's just the way a light's playing off you.
Yes?
You almost look like an armorer. Where's my armor? What's she... Oh, that's my weapons dealer. My armorer's not around. We'll deal with that another time. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let's get something done. Randolph University Point. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I need to break the tape.